Hello, Anjali.
So shall I start?
Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. न चोराहार्यं न च राजहार्यं न भ्रातृभाज्यं न च भारकार्यं न भ्रातृभाज्यं न च कारहार्यं ये कृते वर्धतेव नित्यं विद्याधनं सर्वधनं प्रधानम्. The knowledge cannot be stolen by thieves, nor it is taken away by the kings. It can be divided among the brothers. If it is given to others regularly, then it keeps on growing. The wealth of the knowledge is the most superior wealth of all. By these words, let's begin today's session. Myself, Anjali Nayak, from Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, Hubballi. I extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries and the participants for Kriya Sharira webinar series Kriya Pradeepika 2020. Without wasting time, let's start today's session. First and foremost, I would like to call Jeevita to introduce our today's guest speaker, Dr. Shanti Bhushan R. Handur sir, Professor and HOD of the Department Basic Principle SSR Ayurvedic Medical College and Hospital in Chil. Over to Jeevita.
A very warm afternoon to all. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome our today's guest lecturer, Dr. Shanti Bhushan R. Handur sir, who has pursued his BAMS and MD in Samhita Siddhanta and is presently working as Professor and HOD, Department of Basic Principles of Ayurveda from June 2009 till date in Sri Shiva Yogeshwara Rural Ayurvedic College and Hospital and Post-Graduation Center in Chal, Belgaum. Dr. Shanti Bhushan sir is practicing Ayurveda system of medicine since 15 years. He is well versed in Kannada, Sanskrit, English, Hindi, and Marathi languages. Dr. Shanti Bhushan sir has been organizing committee member, chairperson, and attended many conferences. He has worked as a resource person for Ayush district level seminars and workshops on 4th of August 2013. Actively participated in Teachers Training Program Aptopadesha 2010 conducted by Nippon School of Ayurveda, Tokyo, Japan. Dr. Shanti Bhushan sir has successfully organized the first national conference Kriya Saurabha 2017 as organizers and held by Sri Shiva Yogeshwara Ayurvedic Medical College, Belgaum. Dr. Shanti Bhushan sir was invited as chief guest on the occasion of National Ayurveda Day 2019 by Sri Ayurveda Medical College, Bengaluru. He has been felicitated by many awards, including the State Level Guru Tilaka Award, Samaja Bhushan Award, Karnataka State Vidya Ratna, and Kannada Kanda Award. His publications are Samskara, a milestone in the journey of life, Arogyashri, a book on health, article named Dharma and Ayurveda Tattva Valokana, and he has been regularly writing articles for many newspapers. I, Jivita Tapse, a student of Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, and on behalf of Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya and Hospital, wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. We are gladly looking forward for your session. Thank you. Over to Anjali.
Thank you, madam.
Sir is going to speak about understanding of Tridosha Siddhanta. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. I am thankful for giving me opportunity. I am thankful to the Department of Kriya Sharira, Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, Hubli. With this opportunity, I will start the session. First, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guru Namaha. First, my salutation to the Lord Dhanvantri and all the sages or great acharyas who contributed for the Ayurveda, and also all the teachers who are successfully teaching since for many years of Ayurveda. With this, seeking a blessings of a Guru, I start my presentation. Okay, so topic was understanding the Tridosha Siddhanta. So as we know that, so Tridosha Siddhanta is a vast principle, and also it is a main principle adopted in our Ayurvedic system of practices. So first, going through the definition according to the Kriya Sharira, Dosha Dhatu Malam Moolam Sada Dehasya. So our body is made up of dosha, dhatu and mana. This is the basic definition according to the Kriya Sharira. Next, coming to the derivation, the word dosha is derived from the word dusha, which means
Hello, sir. Sir, you are not audible, sir.
sir, it is audible.
Now it is audible, sir.
Okay, sir. I will start the presentation. You once you can say, sir, whether
Yes,
it is audible or not.
yes, sir.
Okay, now it is audible, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So we gone through the first one is the basic definition from the Kriya Sharira, dosha dhatu malam mulam sada dehasya. Okay, body is made up of three important elements, that is dosha, dhatu and mala. Next, the derivation. If you see dosha, it is derived from the verb root called as a dusha. So dosha means one which vitiates. So when it is in the normal state, doshas are in the normal state, it will support the body and sustain all the functions of the body. When vitiated, then they will produce the disease or ill health in a person. Next, when we see the Madhukosha and the definition, Madhukosha Panchanidana definition, Prakriti Anubandhakatve sati Drushti Kartutvam Doshatvam. So Prakriti Anubandhakatve, so when they are functioning normally or in Prakrita Avastha, they will support the body in the sense Jivana, Dharaka and Poshaka. Next, when they lead into the Vikrita Avastha, Dushti Kartutvam Doshatvam. So when it lead into Vikrita Avastha, they will make suffering of the body with the diseases, or they will hamper the normal function of the body. Dushti Kartutvaha. So they will independently vitiate the body. That's why they are termed it as a dosha. Next, coming to the basic classification of the dosha. So it is classified into two types: Vayu Pittam Kaphaschyukta Sharira Dosha Sangraha, Manasaha Punaruddishto Rajasya Tama Evacha. So Sharika dosha and Mansika dosha it is classified. So Sharika doshas are called as Tridosha, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, whereas Mansika doshas are considered as Raja and Tamaha. So same, it is definition given by Ashtanga Hridaya, saying that Vayu Pittam Kapaschati Trayodosha Samasataha Vikrita Deham Grantite Vartayanti cha. Here, when we use the word dosha, almost priority is given for the Tridosha itself, because Tridosha are, once again, we can say that the Mansika doshas are also present, but they are interdependent on the Tridosha itself. That's why we are giving priority for the Tridosha. So those are again here Vayu Pitta Kapha. Next, Vikrita Avikrita Deham Granti Te Vartayanti cha. So Vikrita Avastha. So when they are in the Vikrita Avastha, Deham Hantihi or Ghantihi, they will produce the diseases, or they will destroy the body when they are in the vitiated state or the Vikrita Avastha. Avikritaha Vartayanti cha. So when they are in a normal state, they are functioning normally, they will again lead for the Poshana Dharana of the Sharira, or it will give the strength, and even the increase of lifespan will be seen when they are functioning normally. Next, Acharya Sushuta says, Vata Pitta Slishmana Eva Deha Sambhava Hetavaha Ter Vapannair Adho Madhya Urdhva Sannivistaihi Shariridam Dharate Agaramivaha Stunabhistivirvihi Atascha Tri Stunam Avreke Ta Evacha Vapannaha Pralay Hetavaha. So here saying out the one importance of the Tridoshas. So Vata Pitta Slishmana Eva Deha Sambhava Hetavaha. So our body is made up of mainly the Tridosha, first priority given for the Tridoshas. Those are Vata Pitta Sleshmaha. Ter Vapannaha Adho Madhya Urdhva Sannivishtaha. Even though they are situated all over the body, each and every part of our body, we can see the presence of the Tridosha. But the main sthana has been mentioned here, so we'll see the later Adho Madhya and Urdhvaha. So Adho Bhaga of the Sharira, Vatasthana, Madhya Bhaga will be Pittasthana, and Urdhva Bhaga will be Kafasthanaha. Shariramidam dharate agaramiva stunaha. So three stuna. Tridoshas are also termed as a three stuna, means pillars. Agara refers to here a building or a construction. or you can say that house. So our body is also just like a building or a house. So for support, we require the pillars. Without pillars, a building cannot stand. So that's why they says that they will act like a pillars of the body. Okay, that's why they given it as a term Tristunaha. Okay, always they will be supportive, and also our body will be sustained by those pillars. So that's why it is called as Tristunaha. Next, Ta eva cha vapannaha pralaya hetavaha. They are only responsible for the destroy of our body. When they are not normally functioning, they make the person to suffer with the diseases and they destroy the body. That is pralayaha. Pralaya means nashaha. Okay. So for everything, for the sustenance of a life and for the destroy of a life, doshas are important. What this quotation has been stated. Next, same opinion by the Charaka also. Sarva eva kalu vatas pitta sleshmanaha prakriti bhutaha. Purusham vyapanna indriyam balavarnasto upapannaha aishyaha. Mahato upapadayanti samyak yoga avacharitaha dharmartha kama iva nisreyasena mahata purushamiva cha mushmishcha loke vikrutatvena mahataha viparrena upapadayanti rituvastrayaha iva vikrutimapannaha lokam ashubhena upagata kalaitihi. So here stating out Vata, Pitta, Sleshma, when they are in Prakruta Avastha or Prakriti Bhutaha, Prakruta Avastha, they will sustain the life, they will nourish the Indriyas, they will give the strength, Bala, Varna, even complexion, even Sukha, Sukha Ayuhu. So a person can lead a happy life without any disturbances. So that is given by Vata, Pitta, Sleshma when they are functioning normally. Next, Ayushyaha. So when they are functioning normally, definitely it will be helpful for increase of the lifespan without any disease or disorders. Next, it says here Dharmartha Kama. How the Dharmartha Kama is achieved? Nisreshana Mata Purushamiha. So by achieving of that, we can achieve the moksha also. Okay, Nisreyasa means moksha, we can achieve the moksha. So alike manner, so Tridoshas when they are maintained, they will helpful for enjoyment of the long life without any interpretations. Next, Vikrutastvena Mataha Viparrena Upapadayanti. Rutustraya Eva Vikruti Mapannaha. In the sense, when they will become in Vikruta Avastha, they are not normally functioning, then it will lead into Ashubhaha Apagata Kalaha. Ashubhena Upagata Kalaha. So it will lead into disturbances in bodily functions and will lead into manifestation of the many diseases, and it will also lead into destroy the body there. So same definition given by all other acharyas, both rays, same definition and given importance or priority to the Tridoshas. Next, question will be raised, why the Tridoshas, only 3 in number? So answer will be given there. So acharyas, what they found. So you can see the reference in the Yajurveda saying that Soma, Surya, Anila are considered as the Srushti, Dharaka, Poshaka and Preraka. So Dharaka will be Soma, Surya will be Poshaka and Anila will be Preraka. So based on this quotation, Acharya Sushruta says that Bhavanti cha atraha visarga adana vikshepaihi Soma Surya Anila yataha dharayanti jagateham kapha pitta anila sataha. Means how the Soma, Surya and Anila, Soma, Surya, Anila will lead into sustain of the whole universe. So alike manner, the Tridoshas, Kapha, Pitta and Anila also will sustain the body or maintain the body there. Okay, so here we can say that Visargaha means Poshana, which is done by the Soma. That is, we can say it as a moon. Next, Suryaha. So sun will be helpful for the Adanaha, Shoshanaha. Next, Anilaha, Anila or Vayu, we can say it will be helpful for the Vikshepanaha. Vikshepana means which will give prerna for the Poshana and Soshana. So like this, the whole universe is maintained by 3 important elements. That is Soma, Surya, Anila. Alike manner, our body is also replaced those important elements as Kapha, Pitta and Vataha. So what this quotation says there. So you can see this concept in our body as like the same functions which can see in the universe. So that's why Loka Purusha Samavada, based on that concept, it has been mentioned that whatever we see the components in the Loka, we can see in the Purusha also. Like this, Soma, Surya, Anila, these components are seen as Kapha, Pitta and Anilaha. So that's why we can say that these important components are termed as a Tridosha in the Shariraha. Next, life on earth, just we can review. So Kapha, so stability it will bring. Pitta, that is the Surya factor, it will bring the energy. Whereas Vata, it will bring the movement or atmospheric conditions can be maintained. Next, what we can see, Vata in universe. So it can be seen there, Dharanyam, Dharanam. It holds earth in its orbit. So without air, we cannot see the holding of the earth in its orbit. Next says the movement. So Vata is considered as the factor which will help for the movement. So movement of sun, stars, moon, planet, etc. will be seen because of that factor, Vata. So without Vata presence, we cannot see the sun rays, sunset, etc. So this is the factor, what they says. Next, even Vata will helpful for formation of the clouds, rain, producing flowers and fruits, and also the seasonal changes will be there. So that is also brought up by the Vata or Vayu. Next, we can see divisions of the dhatus, etc. So these all factors are uh, done by the Vata in the inverse. Next, coming to the Pitta, we can say that the gravitational power is given by the Vata, whereas the Lava Arasa. So one which will help for the sustain of the gravitational force, that is called as a Pitta here. So we can see, and outer rock and mud cover is considered as a Kafaha. So what they says there. Next, Kapha. So Kapha, we see that it is effect of the Vata and Pitta. So if sun is very hot, comparatively earth is cold. So this much colder is given by the Kapha dosha, or we can say it as the Soma factor. Okay, so this is regarding that, how it is presented there. So when we come to the point of the body or Sharira, so how they are placed. So Vata always it gives a movement. So whatever the functions, like we can say that the nervous system conduction, all types of excretions, even Shwasa Prashwasa Kriya, that is breathing, or we can say that the uh, respiration process or musculoskeletal functions, these all are maintained by the Vata dosha in our body. Pitta, we can say that the Pachana karma is the Pradhana karma of Pitta. So whatever the digestion process, so metabolism, it is conducted by the Pitta dosha inside our body there. Okay. Next one is Kapha. So Kapha, which will helpful for a lubricating factor or helpful for the increasing the strength or bala of the person. Okay, so this is all given as a replacement of the Vata Pitta Kapha dosha as in the form of Soma Surya Anila in the Sharira there. This is regarding that. Now coming to the Sthana of Tridosha, already I said, Te Vapinopi Hrinnavir Adho Madhya Urdhva Samshrayaha. Even though they are present all over the body, remember there, we rather than assessing the quantitative factor of the doshas, so we can say the rather than quantitative, we should go for the qualitative analysis of the doshas there. So here it is present with the different main sites, like we can say that the Hrudaya Nabi Adavaga will be Vatasthana, Hrudaya Nabi Madhya Pradesh will be Pittasthana, and Hrudaya Nabi Urdhva Pradesh will be Kafasthana. Next, come to the important relation we should see always, because Sarva Dravyam Panchabhotikam Asminarthe. Every element of our body also and externally also in the universe, all are made up of Panchamahabhuta. Only we can see the permutation and combination or predominance of the particular Mahabhuta in the elements of body. So doshas are also one of the component of our body. That's why we can see the Panchama.
Sir, there is a problem in your sound, sir. Again, it is not audible.
Now it is audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you, sir. A little bit disturbances. Okay.
Sorry.
Next, Pitta, Tej Mahabhuta and Jala Mahabhuta predominant, whereas Kapha, Jala and Prithvi Mahabhuta predominant there. So if you go through the modern parameter comparatively, so catabolic action is done by the Vata dosha, whereas metabolism, which is including the anabolism and catabolism, that is done by the Pitta dosha, whereas Kapha, anabolic activity will be carried out. So this is what we can say, that the importance of Panchamahabhuta relation with the doshas, and also says here how the doshas were nourished, because these are also important component of our body. We can say that how these doshas are nourished in the sense. Again, our Acharya says that Panchabhutatmake dehi ahara panchagodikaha vipakva panchada samya gunan swan abhi vardayate. So Panchabhutatmake dehi, our body is also made up of Panchamahabhuta, and ahara is also Panchamahabhuta. So this Panchamahabhuta will nourish the doshas, and also we can say the avasthapaka. So Mudra Avasthapaka, Amla Avasthapaka, and Katu Avasthapaka. There we can see the process of the formation of the particular dosha or nourishment of the particular dosha can be observed there. So like this, it will be nourished. So this is what we can say, that nourishment of the doshas also through the Panchabhotika ahara there. Next, coming to the important factor of the tridoshas. So we can see here the biorhythms. Dosha biorhythms means changes according to the variations, maybe different parameters. How? We can give an example here, Surya. So intensity of sun will be low during early morning. When it will come to the noon, it will be high, and when we go to the again during evening hours, it will go on into the decreasing. So like this only, doshas, even though they are present in our body in equilibrium state, they will have the variations based on the different parameters. So that is mentioned here by Acharya Vagbata, saying that Vayo ahoratri bhuktanam te anta madhyadigaha kramat. Chaya prakopa prashama vayo grishmadishu trishu varshadishu pittasya sleshmana shishradishu. This is second quotation is related with the rutus, what variations will be there of the doshas based on the atmospheric conditions or nature of the particular rutu. So first we can see the variations which can occur as like what I said regarding the sun. So here first one comes the Vayaha. Vaya means age factor. So you can observe here a bar diagram where it is mentioned Vata represents purple color and Pitta is present the red color and Kapha will present the dark blue color. Early childhood, which one will be dominant? Taratama Bhava can be used here. So in childhood, always there will be Kapha predominant. That's why we can observe clinically also maximum cases are seen in children who are having the Kaphaja Vyadhis. Maximum we can see in childhood. Next, in adult, if you take into consideration, so Pitta will be predominant. During middle age, maximum persons will suffer with the Pittaja Vikaras. So as we can see clinically also. Next, during the old age, Vata will be predominant. Vata dosha will be predominant in the old age. So you can see the Krisha Sharira when the person become old. So you will have the Krisha Sharira. It is because of the presence of Vata. And also, in old age, maximum we observe. So a person who are there, your relatives or in your home, or old age person, always complaint of pain. Maybe joint pain, maybe backache, etc. Any kind of a shula. So it is because of the Vata predominant during that age. They will not sustain it and they will suffer with that kind of a disease or a disorders. So this is how we can say that the age factor is also important of a predominancy to diagnose the disease also and give the treatment there. Next, coming to the day and night, ahoratrihi, given there. So morning will be Kapha predominant, and noon, afternoon will be Pitta predominant, and evening will be Kapha dosha predominant. And also if you categorize the time duration, we can say that Kapha will be predominant from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It will be dominant. Pitta, it will be dominant 10 to 2 p.m. or 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Vata will be predominant 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So this is saying out the predominant doshas. So that's why we can say the Brahmi Murti, you might have learned in the Richarya Brahmi Murta. Brahma Murti Uttishta. Prakshanartham Ayushyaha. So Vata will be there predominant during that period. So that's why when we wake up, we'll have all the activities. We'll have the enthusiasm. So when we wake up during the Kapha Kala, definitely we'll feel the drowsiness because of that predominant of the Kapha. So you can observe in your life also when you wake up late, always will be drowsy whole the day. So when you wake up during the period of Vata, you will be always enthusiastic or energy will be there. So this is how we can say the relation of the dosha with the particular period there. So night hours we can say that first part of a night there will be Kapha predominant, midnight will be Pitta predominant, and late night will be Vata predominant. Next, coming to the process of a digestion, Bhuktaha. So digestion. So beginning of a digestion there will be Kapha predominant. During the process of a digestion there will be Pitta predominant, and end of the digestion there will be Vata predominant. So this is always helpful. These parameters always help us to rule out the person's status of Agni, status of a dosha, so that we can give proper treatment there. Next, regarding the rutus. So how the variation will be there in particular rutus, that variation is also seen in our body there. So different doshas will have variates. That is Chaya, Prakopa and Prashamana. This is called as Rutu Kriya Kalaha. Okay. Vadi Kriya Kala is different, Rutu Kriya Kala is different. So Rutu Anusara, there will be variations or changes in the doshas. So first one is Grishma Rutu. There will be Chaya of the Vata dosha. In Varsha Rutu, there will be Vata Prakopaha. Next, in the Sharad Rutu, there will be Prashamanaha. So it will be subsiding. Next, Pitta dosha. In Varsha Rutu, it will be Chaya. Sharad Rutu, it will be Prakopa. And in Hemanta Rutu, it will be Prashamana. Next, Kapha dosha. Shishira Rutu, it will be Chaya. Next, Vasanta Rutu, Prakopa will be there, and in Grishma Rutu, Prashamana will be there. So, by understanding this, again, our Acharas has been mentioned regarding the particular Rutucharya. So, based on Dosi concept only, they made a Rutucharya. So, during the Varsha Rutu, Vata Prakopa will be there. So, we have to protect always from the Vata. So, that's why they says that we have to take Ahara Vihara, which will subside the Vata dosha. And in the Sharad Rutu Pitta Prakopa, which will control or subside the Pitta dosha, such Ahara Vihara should be adopted. And in the Vasanta Rutu, Kapha Prakopa will be there. So opposite of that, we should adopt. So like this, they says regarding the protection of health through these parameters. Now coming to the individual doshas, just will look on to the individual doshas with the definition. So Vata, so it is derived with a definition Va Gati Gandhaniyoho. So Gati refers to here movement, or all activities were carried out by the Vata dosha. Gandhana refers to the enthusiasm or utsaha is generated by the Vata dosha. So this is basic definition, Vagati Gandhaniyoho. Now coming to the Vata Sthana. So Vata Sthana is Pakvashe Katisakti Srotrasti Sparshanendriyam Sthanam Vatasya Tatrapi Pakvadhanam Visheshataha. So they have even their individual avayavas which can circulate the particular dosha. So like this, it is mentioned here. So first one comes Pakvasha. Pakvasha is the Pradhana Sthana of the Vata dosha. So wherever there is more space or Akasha Mahabhuta is present, there Vata it can circulate. So you can see the Pakvasha, which is the largest organ which is having the space inside, so that Vata can be moved there. And also Vata important function is Shoshana Karmaha. So Sarakitta Prutakatvaha. So separation of the Sarakitta and also separation of the Kitta and again elimination of those Kitta. It is also done by the that Vata itself. So that's why we can say that all the major function of Vata can be observed in the Pakvasha. That's why it is considered as a Pradhana Sthanaha. So like this, Kati also we can say that. So Kati Pradesha, where it is meeting point of the two Katirasti and Trikasti, or you can call it as a pelvic brim or pelvis. So where we can see the different avayavas which can eliminate or excrete the certain components. So like we can say the Pakvashaya, Guda, Unduka, Mutrashaya, Shukrashaya, Garbhashaya, and even the Phalavahini, etc. So these avayavas will helpful for elimination or secretion of certain things which is carried out by the Vata dosha. So that's why you can say that. For example, Shakrit Pravritti, Purusha Pravritti, Mutra Pravritti, Artha Pravritti, Shukra Pravritti, these are all seen. It is function of the Apanavata. So that's why we can say that Kati is also important avayava of the Vata dosha. Next, coming to the Sakti. Sakti refers to here the Nalakasti, or you can say that the Asti which can bear the maximum body weight. Okay, we can say it as a thighs. So there, it will help for the locomotor function. So it will take the weight of the whole body and it will help for the movement, locomotor function. So it is also important. Sthana of the Vata dosha. Like this, Srotra also mentioned there. So Srotraha, we can say that the hearing. So when sound waves were flown inside the Srotru, again it will create the waves. That sound waves will hit to the Karna Kohara, or you can say it as a tympanic membrane. After that, it will go on. That waves go on hitting to the internal structures of the ear, so middle ear or inner ear, and also it will create an electromagnetic wave so that it will be carried by the auditory nerve to identify the particular sound. So like this, Vata will helpful for the movement of that sound waves, and it is carried through the Srotasas, Stravanendriya or Srotra. So that's why it is considered as an important sthana there. Next one is Asti. So Asti, we can say that it is hollow space is present, or porous nature of Asti will be present. So it is helpful for the movement of the Vata also, and it will also helpful for the locomotor function. That's why Vata can able to move those Asti. That's why it is also important sthana of the Vata dosha. Like this, we can give also Sparshanendriya. So Sparshanendriya, there will be sensation of a touch, maybe Shita, Ushna, etc., or Khara, Mrudu, etc. will be there. So this is carried through the Vata Vanadi, and perception of all the sense organs, it is done by the Vata itself. That's why we can say it as Sparshanendriya also important sthana. So like this, we should know the particular sthana, why it has been mentioned there regarding doshas. Next, coming to the qualities of the Vata or Gunapi Vata. Tatra Ruksha Lagu Shitakaraha Sukshmas Chalo Anilaha. So Vata will be Rukshaha. So it will produce the Ruksha. that is dryness. Next, laguhu, it will be light. Shitaha, it will cold. Next, karaha, kara means we can say it as roughness. Sukshmaha, minuteness, and chalaha, movement. So along with that, another one property has been mentioned as a specific quality of the vata, that is yogavahi. Vata is called as yogavahi. It has been stated by the Acharya Charaka saying that yogavayaha param vayuhu sanyogat ubaya arthakritaha daha kruttejaha sayuktaha shitakritaha soma samshriyat. So here Yogavahi means one which will become Shita when it is mixed with the Shita, when it will become Ushna when it is mixed with the Ushnaha. So that it is called as Anushna Shitaha. That property is called as Yogavahi. This is also another additional quality of the Vata there. So this is regarding quality of Vata. Next, coming to the Vata Dosha Karmaha. Tam Chalaha Utsa Uchvasa Nishvasa Chesta Vega Pravartanehi Samyak Gatyacha Dhatunam Akshinam Patavenacha Anugranyata Vikrataha. So Vata will helpful for the function like Utsaha, enthusiasm is created. As I said, Gandhana is the derivation of Vata. So it will helpful for bringing the enthusiasm to work or to function. Next, Uchvasa Nishvasaha, inspiration and expression is also carried out by the Vata dosha. Chesta, different movements or activities were carried. And Vega Pravartanaha, elimination of the urges from the body, it is also done by the Vata dosha. Samyak Gatyacha Dhatunam, so it will help for Dhatu Poshana, that is done by the Vata dosha. Next, Akshanam Patavenacha, so it will help for perception of all the sense objects with the sense organs. Anugranyati Avikrataha. Avikrata means when it is normally functioning, this will be the functions of the Vata dosha. Next, this is the importance of Vata dosha, you can take it as, or otherwise you can say the important functions of the Vata. And also it is says regarding the predominance of the Vata dosha among the Tridoshas. Vayus Tantra Tantraha, Prana Udana Samana Vyana Apanatmaha, Pravartaka Chestanam Uchavachanam, Niyanta Praneta Manasaha, Sarvendriyanam Udyojakaha, Sarvendriyanam Abhivoda, Sarva Sharira Dhatu Yuvakaraha, Sandanakara Sharirasya, Pravartako Vachaha, Prakriti Sparsha Shabdayoho, Shrotru Sparsanayor Moolam, Harsha Utsahar Yonihi, Samiro Agnehe, Dosha Samshoshana, Kshepta Bahirmalanam, Stula Anusrotasam Bekta, Karta Garva Kritinam, Aisho Anuvritti Pratyaya Bhutoho, Bhavat Akupitaha. So, Vayus Tantra Tantraha means it will helpful for the maintenance of all the functions of the body. Okay, this is called as yantra. So, this yantra is maintained by the Vata itself, and it is of 5 types: Prana, Udana, Samana, and Vyana, Apana. Pravartaka Chestanam. So, it will helpful for initiator of all the functions. It will also initiate the other doshas, Pitta dosha, Kapha dosha, Dhatu and Malas. Next, Niyanta Pranitacha Manasaha, helpful for controlling and initiating the mind also. Sarvendriyanam Udyojaka, Sarvendriyatanam Abhivodaha. It will helpful for increasing the capacity of perception of all the Indriyas, and also it will helpful for nourishment of all the Indriyas. Sarva Sharira Dhatu Vivakara, Dhatus and all the Avyavas, so that it can normally function. So that is done by the Vata dosha. Next, Strotra Sparshane or Moolam. So it is Moola for the Strotrindriya and the Sparshanindriya. Harsha will be brought, Utsaha will be brought. So this is again, they say Dosha Samshoshana. So Shoshana work is done by the Vata dosha. Kshiptaha Bahirmalanam. It will help for elimination of the malas from the Shariraha. Stula Anusrotasam Bhetaha. It will reach into the Sukshma, Ati Sukshma. Srotas also, not the Pitta and Kapha. So it will reach, Vata will reach into the Sukshma, Ati Sukshma, Sotasas. So like this, Aisho Anuvrittihi. So by this, it will help for maintenance of the Ayho. This is says regarding the importance of the Vata dosha there. Next, coming to the Vata Vruddhi Lakshana. So Vruddhi and Kshaya will occur because of the three Vida Hetus, Asatmendriyartha Sanyoga, Pradnyaparada Parinamaha. So Asatmendriyartha, improper coordination, or we can say that not proper coordination with the Indriyartha. So a person will suffer with the Ati Yoga, Yoga and Mithya Yoga of the Indriyartha Sanyoga. And next one is, we can say Pradnyaparadaha. Pradnyaparada means Didriti Smriti Vibrashta Karma Yat Puriti Ashubham Tridosha Kopanam Pradnyaparadam Kyatam. So Didriti, knowingly we are doing such kind of a vihara, such kind of ahara, etc. So it will lead into manifestation of the disease. And last one is called as Parinamaha, Kalaha. So Rutu Anusara changes will be there, that will also manifest the diseases. So these are the 3 reasons where there will be either Vruddhi or Kshaya will occur there. So here we can see the Vata Vruddhi Lakshana. Vruddhastu Kuriti Anilaha, Karsha Karshvashna, Kamitva Kampa Anaha, Shakrugrahan, Bala Nidrendriya Brahmsha Pralapa Brahmadhinataha. So person, if we see the Vata Vriddhi Lakshana, he will suffer with the Kashata, Krishata, that is person will become emaciated or lean. Karshnaha, he will become blackish coloration. Ushna Kamitva, desire for the Ushna Ahara. Next Kampaha, there will be tremors. Anaha, flatulence will be seen. Shakrudgrahan, there will be Malabadhata or constipation will be seen. Next Bala Nidrendriya Brahmshaha, Bala Brahmsha, Indriya Brahmsha, Nidra Brahmsha will be seen there. Next Brahmaha Deenataha, there will be giddiness and also Deenata, timidity will be seen there because of the increased Vata dosha inside our body there. Next Vata Kshaya Lakshana, Lingam Kshine Ananya Angasya Sadhu Alpa Bhashite Hitam, Saudnya Mohastata Sleshma Vrudduttamaya Sambhavaha. So when Vata dosha decreases, then it will lead into Angasadaha, debility of the body, and Alpa Bhashite Hitam, he will not tolerate more talkativeness or unable to bear the more talkativeness. Next, Saudhyanasha and Moha will be there. So Saudhyanasha, we can say it as a loss of consciousness, and Moha, delirium, will be seen there. Next, it will also lead into the Sleshma Vruddhuttama, increase of the Kapha dosha. This is regarding Kshaya Lakshana. Next, coming to the importance of Vata dosha among the Tridoshas. Vayur Ayur Balam, Vayur Data Shirinam, Vayur Vishwamidam Sarvam, Prabhu Vayushta Kirtaha. So Vayu will be Bala for the Ayuhu. It will give strength to the Ayuhu, life. Next, Vayur Dataha means it will also give the Vayu. That is, Vayu means Prana Vayuhu. It will helpful for the giving Prana to the Sharira. That's why we can say the Vayur Data Shirinam. Vayur Vishwamidam Sarvam. So whole universe is covered with the Vayuhu. Okay, Sarvaha Prabhu Vayushta Kirtaha. So we are sustaining our life because of presence of Vayu itself. That's why it can be compared as a God itself. That's why Prabhu Vayushta Kirtitaha has been given there. Next, you can take another one example. Pittam Pangu, Kafam Pangu, Pangavo Maladatavaha, Vayuna Yatra Niyante Tadra Gachanti Megavat. So we can say it as the Pitta and Kapha are considered as a Pangu. Pangu means a limbless animal or a limbless animal, we can consider. So it cannot move, it cannot act without involvement of the Vata. Vata will give a movement for the Kapha, Pitta and even the Mala and Dhatus, etc. That's why this says how the clouds were carried from the one place to the other place for raining purposes. Like this, Vata will carry the Pitta, Kapha, Dhatu, Malas from one place to the other place for their easy elimination, easy function, etc. What is the importance of Vata dosha has been stated there. This is also given by Sushruta in the same manner. Swayam Bhureshu Bhagavana Vayuritya Abhishabditaha Swatantra Nityatvascha Sarvagatatva. So here, Swatantraha, it will independently, it will act. Next, Nitya Bhavaha, regularly it will act without any interpretations. Sarvagatvat, so it will move everywhere. Okay, Sarvagatat Tatevacha. Sarveshameva Sarvatma Sarvaloka Namaskutaha. We are giving a respect or bowing our head towards the such a great factor or element which is present in the universe and in our body, that is Vata or Vayuhu. Next, Sthiti Utpatti Vinasheshu Bhutanam Eshaha Karanam. So maximum reason, we can say that for the Sthiti, Utpatti and Vinashaha. So for the Utpatti, birth, for the maintenance or sustain of life, and even the destroy of life, it is responsible. Next, Avyakta Vyakta Karma Chaha. So Avyakta, it is in the form of Avyakta, and when we see in the form of a Kriya or Karma, then it will be Vyaktaha. Next is Tiryago Dvigunaschaiva Rajo Bhola Evacha. Tiryago Dvigunaha. It will move in all the directions. Next, Dvigunaha, we can say that Shabda, we can say it as Shrotra and Shravanindriya and Sparshan Indriyas, Dvigunaha, that is Sparsha and Shabdaha. Next, Rajo Bhola Evacha, Rajo Guna, predominant. Achintya Veera Doshanam Neta Roga Samuharataha. So even we cannot imagine so what kind of a function it is performing. Next says that Doshanam Neta, it is leader of all the doshas. Roga Samuharataha, it is causing maximum diseases. Vata Vyadhis are 18 number, Pitta Vyadhi are 14 number, Kapha Vyadhi are 20 number. So that's why it is mentioned as a Roga Samuharataha. Next, Ashukari Mushchari. Ashukari. So it will manifest diseases as acute condition, earlier stage. Okay, that's why it is mentioned as predominant among all the Tridoshas. This is regarding importance of the Tridosha. So next, we'll go through the 5 types of Vata. So Pranadi Veda Panchatmaha Vayuhu. Just I will go on chanting this sloka, and you already know it regarding these Panchavatas. So as per the different functional, they are divided and they are located there. So first one is Pranavata. Pranavatra Murdagaha, Urakanta Charobuddhi, Brudendriya Chidruk, Stevana, Kshavatu Udgara, Nishvasa Anna Pravesha Krataha. So Pranavata is present in the Murda Pradesha, Sancharasana will be Ura and Kanta Pradesha. Next, it will helpful for stimulation of the Buddhi, Hridaya, Indriya, Chit. Okay, functions will be maintained there. Next, Stevana, salivation will be there. Next, Kshavatu, sneezing. Udgaraha, so yawning will be brought there. Next, Shwasa, Anna Pravesha Krita. It will help for the Shwasa Pravesha and Anna Praveshaha. So this is regarding Pranavata. So like this we can see Udanavata. Udanavata, Urdvagatihi. Udana is Urdvagati will be there. So Urasthanam Udanasya Asana Vikalacharit, Vak Pravruti Prayatna Urjabala, Varnasputi Kriyaha. So it is present in the Ura Pradesha and it will circulate on the Nasa and Navi and even the Gala Pradesha, and it will help for the Vak Pravruti, production of speech, Urja, Bala, Smuti, and Varna Kriyaha. So like this, we can say the Vyanavata also, Vyanaha, Vrudistitaha, Vyana Vrudistita, Krishna Deyachari Mahajavaha, Gatyapakshepa, Utshepa, Nimesh Unmeshanadikaha, Prayaha Sarva Kriyas Tasmin, Pratibaddaha Sharirinam. So Vyanavata will situated in the Hridaya Pradesha, Krishna Deyachari, within fraction of a second, it will move from one place to the other place and it will act. Next, Gati will be given there. Gatya Utshepana, Apakshepana, upward and downward movement, etc. will be seen. Nimesh Unmesha, blinking of the eyes, etc. will be seen. Next, Praya Sarva Kriyas Tasmin. Almost all the functions of the body will be seen through the Vyanavataha. Next, Samanavata, Samano Agni Sampasta, Koshte Charti Sarvataha, Annam Grahanati Pacheti Vivachiti Munchati. Samana Agni Sampasta, it is situated near to the Agni Sthanaha. That is, we can say it as Pakva Amasha or Pachamanashaya. So Pachamanashaya Sthana, it is situated there. Koshte Charati, circulate all over the Koshta Pradesha. Next, Annam Grahanati, helpful for the Anna Grahana. Pachana, helpful for the Pachana of the Anna through the Pachaka Pitta. Next, Vivechanaha, it will be helpful for the separation of the Sara Bhaga and Kitta Bhaga. Next, Munchatihi, that is elimination of the Sara and Kitta Bhaga. This is function of the Samanavata. Next, coming to the Apanavata. Apano Apanagaha, Shoni Basti Medra Urugocha, Shukrartha Shakun Motra, Garba Nishkramana Kriyaha. Apanagaha, it is present in the downward direction or downward avayavas, that is below the umbilicus, it is present there. And it is also circulating in the Soni Pradesha, Basti Pradesha, Medra, and Uru Pradesha. Next, helpful for the secretions of the Shukra, Artava. Next, elimination of the Purisha, Mutra, and even the Garbha after attainment of the 9 months. It will helpful. This is regarding Apanavata. Next, coming to the Pitta Dosha. So, Pitta basic definition is given that Tapasantapehe, one which produces the heat. That is called as Pitta. So, Pitta Sthana, Naviramashaya Svedo Laskar Udramasa, Druksparshanam Cha Pittasya Navratra Visheshataha. So it is mainly situated in the Navi Pradesha. We can say it as a Pakwa Amashaya Madhya, that is Pachamanashaya is main sthana. Next, also present in the Sveda, Lasika, Rudira, Rasaha. Next, Druk means Drishti, and Sparshanaha, Sparshana is present. Next, regarding qualities, Pittam Sasneha Tikshnoshnam Lagu Visram Sarandravam. So Pitta will having the Sasnehata, means slightly oily nature. Tikshna, it will having the deep penetration power or entering into the deep tissues, that will be their power. Tikshnata. Ushnaha, hotness will be felt or hot thing will be there. Next, Lagu, lightness. Visraha, it will be little bit foul smell. Next, Saraha and Dravaha. So Sara refers to fluidity and Drava refers to the liquidity. That is what we can say the Pitta Guna. Next, Pitta Karma. Pittam Paktushma Darshanehi Kshutru Ruchi Prabha Medhadi Shaurya Tanumardavehi. So Pitta, it will helpful for the Pakti Karma. It is Pradhana Karma. Pachana Karma is done by the Pitta Dosha. When we consume the Ahara, it will be digested properly by the Pachaka Pitta itself. And also we can say that the Agni factor. So Agni and Pitta are similar there. So that's why Acharya Saraka says Agni Reva Sharira Pittantaragata Shubha Shubhani Karmani Karoti. So when it is Takta Drava, we can say it as the Agni factor. When it is with the Drava Swarupa, it will be called as a Pitta, and function will be similar or same, that is Pachana Karma. Next, Ushmaha, it is giving the heat. It will maintain the body temperature also, it will provide the heat. Next, Darshana, helpful for the vision. So Alochaka Pitta is situated in the Drushti, that's why it will be giving a vision, proper vision. Next, there will be, if a proper digestion occurs, then there will, we can see the proper Kshuddha Pravruti, Trishna Pravruti, and even the Ruchi will be seen there. So proper digestion occurs, then only we can feel the hungry, we can feel the thirst, and we can also feel the taste. So next, Prabhaha, complexion will be given by the Pitta. Next, Medha Dhi. So it will help for increasing the intellectual power. Intelligence also can be increased, and bravery also can be increased by the Pitta Dosha, Shauryaha, Tanumardavaha. Even the we can say that softness has been in the Pitta there. Next, if pitta is increased or vruddhya occurs, it is given there. So pita vinmutra netratva kshutra daha alpa nitrata pittam. So pita varna will be increased. So we can see the pita varnata in wit, that is purisha and mutra. Even in the netra and tvaka, we can see the pita varna. Next, kshuda will be increased, trishna will be increased, and daha, burning sensation will be seen there. And alpa nidrata, person will be disturbed of sleep. So these are all features seen because of increased pitta dosha. Next, coming to the pitta kshaya lakshanas, pitte mando analaha shitam prabhanihi. So if decreased, mandaha, so manda analaha, so it will be mandagni. Shita, person will feel cold, and prabhahanihi, loss of complexion will be seen there. Next, the 5 types of pitta. So I will not go on dictating the 5 types of pitta, already you know it. So just we can go through those terminologies. Pachaka pitta, one which will helpful for the pachana karma, which is situated in pakva amashya madhyaga or pachamanashya. It is pradhana pitta, which will helpful for nourishment of all other pitta. Second one is called as ranjaka pitta. Ranjaka means rasaranjanat ranjakaha. So it is giving a coloration to the rasa dhatu, and it will get converted as a rakta dhatu. That role is done by the ranjaka pitta. Next, sadhaka pitta, one which will helpful for the sadhana. So whatever we are doing the activities, so that will be supported and enhanced by this sadhaka pitta, which is situated in the hridaya pradesha. Okay. Next, alochaka pitta, drakastam alochakam rupalochanataha. So it is situated in the drushti and helpful for the proper vision. Next, brajaka pitta, it is situated in the tvacha, brajna tvachaha, helpful for the brajana karma, that is giving complexion to the tvachaha. So this is regarding the pancha pitta. Now coming to the kapha dosha. So kapha dosha definition basically says that kena jalena phalatiti kafaha, that which is nourished through the jala or having the jala mahavata predominant, that factor is called as kapha dosha. Now coming to the place of kapha, ura kanta shara kloma parvanya amashurasa medogranam chijivacha kafasya sutara muraha. So it is situated in Ura Pradesh as Pradhanasthana. Next, it also present in Kanta Pradesh, Shira Pradesh, Klomaha. Next, Parvaha, so Sandhi Pradesh, and Amashya. It is also situated in the Amashya. Rasa, it is also situated in Rasa, and Medaha Granamcha, Medadatu and Dhana. These are the sites, and also says that Jiva. So Bodhaka Kapha is present in the Jiva. So Jivacha Kafasya Sutram Uraha. So Pradhanasthana is Ura Pradesh. Next, qualities of Kapha. We can see Snigdha, Shita, Guru Manda, Slekshna, Mristu, Sira, Kafaha. So Kapha will be Snigdha Gunatmaka, that is oil in nature. Shita, cold. Manda, it will be mild in nature. Slekshnaha, smooth. Mrusnaha, slim in nature. Stiraha, stability, will be seen in the Kapha dosha. These are the qualities. Next, function of the Kapha dosha. Sleshmaha, Stiratva, Snigdhatva, Sandhibandha, Kshamadibihi. Sleshma will bringing the stability in a body. Stiratva is brought by the Kapha dosha itself. Snigdhatva. So whatever we see the oily nature, snigdhatva nature, that is because of kapha itself. Sandhi bandhaha, it will helpful for binding of the joints, and it will helpful for the smooth movement of the joints. So we can say that sleshika kapha is present there. Next, kshamadibihi. So it will make the person as a tolerable. So when we have a kapha predominance, the person will be more tolerable. So later we can have a view on that. Next, coming to the increased kapha dosha. Sleshma Agni Sadanam Kasekalasya Gauravam Sheta Sheta Sadangatam Shasakasa Atinidrataha. So when Kapha Vruddhya occurs, Agni Sadanaha. So there will be, we can say, debility of the body. Along with that, there will be decreased capacity of the Agni. Next, Prasekaha. So repeated, there will be salivation or excessive salivation. We can say that. Next, Alasyaha. Person will become lazy, and Gauravaha. He will feel heaviness inside the Kaphasthana. Next, Shvaityaha. Shvetavarna will be there, or whitish coloration. Shaityaha, you will feel more cold. Slatangatvaha, so there will be a debility of all the body parts. Next, Shvasa, person will suffer with the Shvasa, person will suffer with the Kasaha. So respiratory diseases, or even they will suffer with the cough. And also Atinidrataha, excessive sleep will be seen there. This is regarding Kapha Vruddhi Lakshana. Coming to the Kapha Kshaya Lakshanas, Kaphe Brahmaha, Sleshma Shayanam Shunyatam, Rudravaha, Slatasanditaha. Kapha, if decreased, person will lead into Brahmaha. He will feel giddiness. Sleshma Shayanam Shunyatvam. Feeling emptiness in the Sleshma Avayavas. So where we see in the Sleshma Sthana, so there it will feel emptiness. Rudravaha, palpitation will be seen in the Hridaya Pradesha, and Slata Sanditaha, joint will be totally debilitated so that they cannot function normally. This is what will be seen there. Next, Pancha Kapha were mentioned there. So Avalambaka Kapha, Kledaka Kapha, Bodhaka Kapha, Tarpaka Kapha, and Sleshaka Kapha. So in brief, I will say Avalambaka Kapha. So it is situated in the Trika Pradesha, in the Uras Pradesha. It will avalambana for the other Kapha doshas. It will nourishes the all other kapha there. Kledaka kapha. So it is situated in the amashya, which will bring the kledata in the ahara or ahara rasa. So that is kledaka kapha function. Next bodaka. Bodaka will be present in the Jivendriya. So rasa bodhanat bodakaha, rasnastayi. It is situated in the Jivendriya and it will help for the perception of the different tastes. Next tarpaka kapha, akshi tarpana tarpakaha. It is situated in the akshi pradesha and it will help for the tarpana karmaha. Next coming to the sleshaka, sandhi samsleshana sleshakaha. That is which is situated in the sandhi pradesha, that is called as sleshaka kapha, which will help for the normal function of the sandhi. These are the 5 types of doshas. Next coming to the effects or functions of the vitiated doshas. So dosha dustaha rasair dhatum dushayanti ubaye malan adodve sapta shirashi khani sweda vahini cha mala malayanani suryata swam teshvato gadaha. So dosha, when they will become dustaha, they will spoil the whole dhatus, all the malas. Okay, rasa dhatu dushayanti ubaye malan. Ubaye malas means mutra and purisha will be spoiled there. Adodve sapta shirashi. So we have the navachidras. So urdhva du and ado will be there. So those chidras, through that it will be always affecting with the disease and eliminating the malas. Okay, so this is what we can say, almost it will affect all the body parts. Next, coming to the main factor here, so what we see. So we just introduced regarding, till now I introduced regarding the normal sthana, guna, karma, vriddhi, kshaya of the tridoshas. Now coming to the main concept, how it can be seen in all domains in our body. So it is seen through these points. So first one is biology, second one is constitution, third one is nutrition, and fourth one is materia medica, that is Ravaguna. Fourth one is pathology, and fifth one diagnostic, and sixth one therapeutics. How you can see the role of dosha in these aspects. So first one, coming to the biological aspects. So already we seen the normal function of the vata dosha. So those were maintained, then it will help for the sustenance of life. Next, we can see the ashraya sambandha of the doshas. That is given here. Vata is located in the Asti Pradesha, Pitta is located in the Sweda and Rakta, like this. Other Dhatus, Kapha dosha is located there. So like this, it will helpful for controlling the functions of all those factors or the Dhatus and Malas. So this is normal function there. Next, one example here given as Vata regulates the respiratory function. That is Swasha Praswasa Kriya is maintained by the Pranavata. Already you studied regarding Swasha Praswasa Kriya, that is Nabista Prana Pavana, Sprushva Hridaya Kamalantaram. Kantad Bahirvinidati Patam Vishnu Padamrutam Pitvacha Ambara Piyusham Punarayati Vegata Prinam Dehanakalam Jatranalamcha. So this quotation says regarding the Shwasa Prashwasa Kriya, which is maintained by the Vata dosha. So like this, Kapha provides the immunity. So we can say Prakrutastu Bala Sleshma Vikrutastu Mala Uchyate. Prakrutastu Bala Sleshma. It is called as Bala when it is in the Prakruta Avastha. When it is normally functioning, it will give the strength. When it is abnormally functioning, it will consider as a Malaha. So like this, we can see the each and every functions in our body when they are functioning normally. Next, coming to the constitution, Prakriti. So Prakriti Deha Swarupam, or we can say that a major role is seen in the formation of Prakriti. We can say with the quotation of Shukra Shunita Jiva Sanyoge, Yo Bhavet Dosha Utkataha, Prakriti Jayate Tenaha. So when Shukra Shunita Sanyoga will occur during that time, so Yo Bhavet Dosha Utkataha, which dosha will get a predominant during the Shukra Shunita and Atma Sanyoga, that dosha Prakriti will be formed for that person. So once it is formed, it is till to the death, it never changes. So Prakriti Deha Swarupam, that's why they used the word Deha Swarupam. So here, again, doshas plays a vital role in assessment of the Prakriti. So we are assessing Trivida Prakritis, even we are assessing the Saptavida Prakriti. Saptavida Prakriti has been mentioned, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Dondosha Prakriti and Tridosha Prakriti. So among that also, they says different features, how you are identifying the Vata Prakriti, Pitta Prakriti and Kapha Prakriti. For example, Vata Prakriti, Alpakesha, Krusharuksha, Vachalachana Masanasa, Akashachari Swapneshu, Vata Prakriti Ko Naraha. So Alpakesha, Krusharuksha. So Alpakesha, you will having the less hair, Vuksha, Sharira will be there, and Rukshaha. Vachalachala, so more talkative will be there, and Chanchala will be there. So like this, and Akashachari Swapneshu, he will dream as if he is moving in a air. So like this, these features will helpful for identifying the Prakriti here of the dosi concept. So this is very much important and applied to today's allopathic science, what they are conducting a research work that is called as a genomics. They are studying the genes and they are studying the even a pattern of molecules, or molecular study has been taken by the allopathic science. Same it was conducted many years ago by our Ayurvedic scholars, saying that genomics itself is called as a Prakriti. So every individual will have the individuality presence of their constitution of a body. So dosha dhatu mala will be different constituted. So question may be raised that we are having the same structure, same organs, etc., and same functions. How it differs? So it depends on the ahara, vihara, and mansika karana. So it will make the differences, lot of differences in framing out of the prakriti there during the garbhotpatti. So like this, we can identify prakriti based on the that particular doshas, and we can also suggest certain treatment modalities, certain even we can say preventive measures for those prakriti persons, so that they can protect their health. So this is what the role of doshas in prakriti. Next, a few examples we can take it in formation of the nutrition. So where we can see example as a black gram, which is a Guru Gunatmaka. So it will aggravates the kapha dosha, because kapha guna we studied previous slides as a Guru Gunatmaka. So it will helpful for increasing the Guru Guna. So here we have to observe and take the food by consideration of the increase or decrease status of the doshas there. Shastikashali, so which will helpful for elevating the vata dosha. Like this, based on their own prakriti, based on their the disease process, they have to take. That is called as a patya patya. So that's why we are giving the importance for the patya and apatya in our Ayurveda. So we are advising not only medicines, along with that we are advising his constitutions and also his disease process. We are advising the certain food styles or a diet. Next, coming to the Dravya Guna, if you take consideration of the role of Tridoshas, we can say drugs. Gugulu will be effective in Vata and Kapha disorders. Kataki is effective in Pitta disorders. Haritaki is effective in Tridoshas. So Haritaki or Trifla, we can say that Tridosha Shama. So like this, when we are giving treatment also, we are taking consideration of the Tridosha concept. So without understanding the Tridosha concept, we cannot give a proper treatment, because we have to assess which quality of a dosha has been increased, which dosha has been increased, and how much extent it has increased or decreased. That status we are assessing. Based on that, we are choosing the different drugs. So that's why this principle, Tridosha Siddhanta principle, helpful for giving a treatment modality. So what we can say. Next, coming to the diagnostic criteria, we can say that. So for diagnosis also, Tridoshas, based on the Tridoshas, we can say that na vatena vina shula na pittena daha na shotena kafaha. So here we can say that wherever there is a shula, the person says that I am suffering with the pain, there must be an involvement of the vata dosha. This will be helpful. Next, when there is a daha, we can say that the pitta. When there is a kandu or shota, we can say that kapha dosha involvement will be seen there. Next, even the classification of Vyadhi is also made based on the Tridoshas itself. We can say, for example, Jwara. Jwara is classified into Vataja Jwara, Pittaja Jwara, Kaphaja Jwara, Dondvaja Jwara, Sanipata Jwara. So based on that, even any diseases you can take consideration. It is based on the doshic concept itself. They divided it, and also given that we should diagnose based on the doshic concept itself what the disease is and which dosha is predominant in that particular disease. So that's why it will also helpful for the diagnostic criteria. Next, for the we can say that the samprapti or pathology, there is a role of the tridosha. So we can take that the one example given here. So Kamala results when Vayu takes pitta from its acute site to other peripheral sites. So that is, we can say that Shakashita Kamala or Kosta Shakashita Kamala. So that pitta will be taken out through the Shaka Pradesh, and it will make the person to suffer with the Shakashita Kamala. So like this we can give. And Stavla. Stavla is a result of aggravation of the Kafaha. So we can say that by excessive consumption of the kapha, ahara viharas, the person will lead into stavlya. So this, the samprapti of any disease, it is based on the tridosha concept. Next, coming to the chikitsa. So therapeutic importance or procedure. So we can say that Shodhanam shamanam cheti samasada aushadam vidaha chirajanam doshanam kramena parama aushadam bastir virekomanam tata taila gritam madhu. Even our acharyas has been mentioned based on Tridosha concept itself, Tridosha principle itself regarding the treatment or therapeutic procedures. So what is mentioned there? Two kind of treatments are available in our Ayurveda, broadly classified. So we can say the sub classifications are many, but broadly classified as Shodhana Chikitsa and Shamana Chikitsa. So here again they say Sarijanam Doshanam Kramena Parama Aushadam, which is the best medicine for these three doshas based on the Shodhana Chikitsa and Shamana Chikitsa. So for Vata dosha, which is the best Shodhana Chikitsa? Basti Chikitsa. For Pitta dosha, which is the best Shodhana Chikitsa, is Virechana Chikitsa. For Kapha dosha, which is best Chikitsa, Shodhana Chikitsa, is Vamana Chikitsa. For the Shamana, for Vata Shamana, best is Taila. For Pitta, best is Grita. And for the Kapha, best is Madhu. So here, how it will helpful for us in this sense, when we able to diagnose the diseases with a particular dosha predominance, we can choose a particular Shodhana and Shamana Chikitsa for that particular disease or a disorders. And also it will be a perfect plan of a treatment. Otherwise, we cannot able to find out which dosha is predominant, which dosha is affected there. Then whatever we give treatment, it will always fails there. So that's why we should due consideration of the concept of tridosha will helpful for the bringing out the particular therapeutic procedures in a person there. Next, coming to the even relation of the even rasas also in ahara also and in the aushadha, we should choose such a rasa pradhana aushadas which can helpful for elevating the particular doshas. Okay, tatradya martam hanti traisiktada kashatikta mudraha pitta mannetu kurvate. So this is also based on the concept of tridosha there. So this is regarding the how we can utilize the concept of tridosha in each and every part of our science, or we can say that in Ayurveda. So how tridosha concept is widely spreaded in each and every aspect of the principles of Ayurveda. So lastly, vikara dhatu vaishamyam samyam prakriti ruchyate sukha saudnyakam arogyam vikara dukkam evacha. So vikara dhatu vaishamyam. So dhatu vishamata is called as a vikara, which is caused by the doshas. Samyam prakriti ruchyate. So when we maintain the doshas, so it will help for the samyata or equilibrium in the all the functions of the body. So again, Sushruta also says same samadosha samaganishya samadhatmala kriya prasannatmendriya manaha swasthitya vidiyate. So he given first priority for the samadosha avastha. If doshas are sama, then also dhatu and mala will be samya avastha. So that's why we are giving priority importance for the dosha there. Next they say sukha saudnyakam arogyam. So if doshas are maintained in normal status, then it will lead into sukha, that is happiness. We can enjoy uninterrupted our lifespan. Next, because it will lead into doshas there. So with this, I would like to end up session there. So thanks for patience hearing, and I am
Sir,
I extend is it audible? I extend thanks to the management of Ayurveda Hubballi. I'm thankful to the principal.
Hello, sir. Sir, excuse me, sir. You are not audible, sir. No, sir. We are
No,
not
sir.
able to. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir. So I'm thankful to Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya Hubballi by giving this opportunity to share my few views. I'm thankful to the management. I'm thankful to the principal, sir, Dr. Prashant, sir, PG Dean, Dr. J.R. Joshi, sir, and Kriya Pradeepika National Webinar Chairman, Dr. M.M. Nucci, sir, and also HOD of Kriya Sharia Department, and Vice Chairman, Dr. Amruta Madhur, Madam, Organizing Secretary, Dr. Akshay Kumar Chodin, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving opportunity. Next, event conveyor, my friend Dr. Mahesh Salimat, sir. Thank you, sir. Dr. Manjula Karnwad, madam. Thank you, madam. And also, thank you to one and all who were webinaries today. And also, I seek blessings. And also, I extend my sorry for a huge concept which I was made it as a short and I presented. So there may be a hiccups will be there in between. So please forgive me for that. With this, once again, I extend my thanks to each and everyone. Sir, over to you.
sir, there are some queries by the participants.
Okay, madam. Okay.
First question goes as like this. Macha dhatu in the long bones makes balance between Asti dhatu and Vata dosha. How, sir?
So Soshirata will be there present in the Astidhatu. So that is fulfilled by the Majjadhatu, and Vata will giving the Gati. So it will help for movement of that Gati. So it will help for maintenance of the Majjadhatu in the Asti.
So the
Like this
second
it will be.
question, human body at its subtle level can be called like colonies of trillions of jumping atoms which exhibits proton beam. So how can you understand tridoshas in the body at the subtle level?
So subtle level, we can say it as a cells, madam, how the atoms. So what you can see, the proton, electron, etc. will not be visualized. So you cannot structurally define exactly those. Like this, tridoshas are not what I said last only when I was presenting. Qualitatively, they cannot be defined. They can be defined not the quantitatively. So you cannot see or define the exact structure, but you can say that they are defined based on the functional unit. So that's why in atom also, proton, electrons, etc. cannot be seen with the bare eyes. Like this only, tridoshas were not seen. Only functional part of that will be observed there. Like this, tridosha. Take a cellular level, each cell. So anabolism, catabolism, etc. What I said, metabolism also, it can be seen at a cellular level, like mitochondria, lysosomes, etc. So like this, we can macro level also can correlate with the tridoshas.
Thank you, sir. The next question is, any relation in between Purusha and Asti Dharakala?
Purusha and Asti Dharakala.
Yes, sir. The question is any relation between?
So Purusha Kala will be, again you can say that the Purusha and Asti. So Asti Kala and Purusha Kala will not have any kind of that correlation there. So Purusha Kala will be different and Asti Kala will be different there. So but when we take into consideration of the Purusha Kala, so it will helpful for the elimination of the Purusha from the body, whereas Asti it will helpful for the sustain of the Asti Dhatu. So Asti Kala and Purusha Kala cannot be as such correlated there.
Thank you, sir. The last question is there any relation between doshas of manas and the memory present in the brain?
Doshas and also memory, we can say that first one is Mansika Gunas, Sattva Raja Tamaha. So exactly there is a relation with the Manas itself. So when we consider as a Mansika Dosha, that is Raja and Tamagunas. So when person having increase of Rajoguna, so always he will be Chanchala. We can observe these features in a human being. So when Rajoguna is increased, person will be always unstable. So he cannot take any decisions, etc. So for example, when you go to the market and you want to purchase, when there will be jumbling nature, Rajoguna will come in the mind, definitely to affect our judgment, whether I have to purchase or not, whether I have to go or not, like this, imbalance will be there, definitely it will affect. Whereas Tamoguna, drowsiness we can feel or laziness we can feel. So the person when Tamoguna is increased, he is inactive. He will become lazy and he will not do any kind of activities. And his mind will also be feel like heavier and he will not accustomed with any kind of mental activities. So definitely Raja and Tamoguna will affect the mental status. So that's why they says that Sattva Guna should be increased rather than the Raja and Tamoguna so that we can maintain normal mental functions.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Thank you,
Here
madam.
ends the query section. For proceeding further, प्रेरकः सूचकश्चैव वाचको दर्शकस्तथा शिक्षको बोधकश्चैव षडेव गुरुवः स्मृतः. As the shloka says, the one who inspires, the one who informs, the one who recites, the one who guides, and the one who teaches, these are the six gurus to be remembered. By these words, I would like to thank Dr. Shanti Bhushan sir for enlightening us about the concept of Tridosha Siddhanta. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time. It means a lot. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, one and all.
Secondly, I would like to thank all the participants for attending the Kriya Sharira webinar, Kriya Pradeepika 2020. Thank you all. Another information about the second session. Second session starts at 3 p.m. Please do all attend the sessions. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Thank
madam.
you, sir.